Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of The Finishing Blow. Hopefully your guys' week has been awesome. It's May and it's hot and it's summer, but that's a good thing, right? So, got a lot of stuff I'm going to cover, so I'm just going to jump into it. We'll do the giveaway at the end, which you guys can just skip to it if you want, but I want to get this new stuff done and out of the way before I give away the movie. So, let's go ahead and start off with some news articles. Okay, so first off, this is an article that Shane wrote, but I want to go ahead and cover it anyways because it's pretty big news. Donnie Yen and Wilson Yip will not be doing Ip Man 3. Now, this is kind of not that surprising to me, and I don't know why. I think it's because I've kind of heard that, like, Wilson wasn't that excited about the script, and I'm okay with that. Like, if Wilson doesn't want to make the film, I don't see any reason why anybody should force him to make it, because if he's not passionate about it, it's not going to be in the project, you know? The first film, the reason why it was so good was because there's so much like attention to detail and care put into the film. That's what made it great. And if they're just doing it to make money, then I don't want to see it. I really don't. The 3D aspect isn't really that appealing to me. So I'm sure that the two will partner together in the future. So I'm not that worried about it. And if anything, maybe they'll make a new franchise or character that, you know, everybody's going to jump on the bandwagon for that one. But we'll see. So anyways, as of right now, Ip Man 3 is not happening. I don't think there's that many people that are truly disappointed from it, though. It doesn't really seem like it's that big of a deal to me. Okay, following that up, I did an article on a short film called The Forge. Now, I don't want to say too much about this because it's one of those that you just need to see for yourself. And a few days before I wrote the article, the director, Stephen Reedy, actually emailed me and asked me if I could cover The Forge. And as soon as I watched it, it's just one of those pieces that is really different and amazing in so many different ways. It's got a positive message. It uses martial arts in a very different format and has just a really uplifting message to anybody who watches it. So I don't want to say too much about it, but it is easily worth your attention. If I would say that you guys should check out one article that I wrote today, it would be, or this week, it would be about The Forge. Like, hands down. It's amazing. Just check it out. It's for a good cause, and all the details are in the article. So, alright, moving on. Some news about Brandal, or The Raid 2. Mike Leader and Bruce Law have been, I guess, I don't want to say cast, but they're with the crew right now for a 5-day-long car chase sequence. Now, there's not a lot of details as to what it's going to be about. A lot of this is from tweets by Gareth Evans. And the movie just sounds amazing. Like, Evans does a really good job of, like, dangling enough info in front of your face that you're excited, but not so much that he tells you everything that's going on. Like, we know that there's going to be a car chase. I have no idea what it's going to consist of, but knowing the team that's behind it, I guarantee you it's not going to be a regular, typical car chase. Like, he's going to do something insane. But I'm really excited for that. And a lot of fight scenes. There's also been some fake posters that have been put up this week, but I didn't talk about them. Gareth Evans actually said that they weren't real, but they were really well done. So you can check them out if you want. There are some quote-unquote posters for The Raid 2. Everybody's getting excited about it, which is awesome. So I'm curious to know what else is going to be in this film, but just the cast and the info that you can get from Gareth Evans' tweets are just, it sounds amazing. So the fact that they got Mike Leader and Bruce Law on the film, I think is going to have a really positive impact on the film. I think it's going to be a lot better because of it. But yeah, we'll have to check it out. I wish they would show some footage. That would be so great. But you know that they're going to just tease us forever. Okay, on top of that, Fight of the Week. Actually, that wasn't on top of that because this was on Tuesday. Anyways, the Fight of the Week was actually posted on Tuesday, just like every week that I do it, but it was actually Vlad's birthday. So I did a special Fight of the Week, which features Yo Soy Un Hombre Loco, which has Vlad's directing with LBP Stunt Chicago's fight style. And it's really, really well done. You should definitely check it out. Vlad is one of my favorite indie guys. The stuff that he comes up with is just incredible. It's creative, it's visceral, which people use that word too much anyways, but anyways, it really is. It's just awesome. It's nothing else out there is like what Vlad does, and I don't say that lightly. It's really awesome. So check it out. But anyways, happy birthday, Vlad. Hope it was awesome. Alright, following all of that up, some new info for some films that feature JCVD and Dolph Lundgren, which, not together, sorry, I shouldn't have said it that way. But Jean-Claude Van Damme's film is called Swelter, or Svelter, I don't know. I think it's Swelter. I'm just going to pronounce it American-ish. Okay, anyways, I'm calling it Swelter, but it sounds interesting. It's, I don't know, with Jean-Claude Van Damme, it's kind of like hit or miss. There's some of his films that are really, really good, and some of them that are just kind of meh, but this film has to do with him being a bank robber, and he loses his memory for whatever reason, ends up being a sheriff for some small town, and then some of his fellow teammates come back to figure out where he hid the money, apparently. So it's not the most original plots, and it's one of those that can go really good with deep characters, or it could just be a cheesy action film, so we'll have to see where it goes. But for now, it sounds interesting enough. And then there is another film that stars Kung Lee and Dolph Lundgren. By the way, Dolph Lundgren is partnering up with everybody right now. It's insane how many films he's doing and with who he's doing them with. But anyways, Kung Lee, Dolph Lundgren are doing this film. There's not a definitive title. I've seen Justice is Coming. It's called just plain Justice. I'm not sure. But it's a passion project from Kung Lee that he's been thinking about for a few years now. And the only thing that we have to go off of right now is a stock photo of just him and Dolph and some of the stunt guys. But it sounds like it's actually, production is moving forward, so hopefully we'll get more details about that in the following weeks. But it's just something to keep an eye out for, and it's never bad to have too many movies to watch, right? Okay, next up, posters for The Iceman Cometh and Police Story 2013. Now, let me talk about The Iceman first, but there's still no definitive thing. I mean, it's pretty much a done deal that it's going to be split into two, but I haven't heard anything official. But the fact that the poster has the whole, biggest budget film of all time and all this stuff, I have a feeling I'd split it into two. But the poster clearly wants you to think it's going to be an epic film. They pretty much are rubbing that in your face. But that could be a good thing. On the flip side, Police Story 2013's poster is not like your typical Jackie Chan poster. It's very gritty, very dark, and I like it. It's not my favorite poster of all time, but when you look at the other kind of posters that Jackie Chan's come out with, it's really something different. The closest thing I can think of is going to be the Shinjuku incident. So if it's going to go that style, that's awesome. I cannot wait to see what Police Story 2013 has in store for us. Hopefully we'll get some more about that film in the coming weeks, because it's going to be shown at a film festival. I can't remember which one because there's too many of them. And maybe it's the Toronto International Film Festival. Don't quote me on that, but I think so. So anyways, he's going to be showing it at this festival of whatever. And I think there's going to be a teaser trailer or something like that to get us all excited as well. So I can't wait. I need to see some footage about this movie, because it's so opposite of Chinese Zodiac. Chinese Zodiac was just a year before it came out. They were already doing teasers. They had this countdown clock of 364 days left. This one, not a word. They've got a few pictures, and that's about it. I've heard that he's filmed the music video or the theme song for it. Other than that, I have no idea what it's going to be like. And that actually is really refreshing and really exciting. So we'll see. Police Story 2013 could be a really big sleeper hit. So we'll find out. Alright, so lastly, on the news side of things, tons, and I mean tons of images for Man of Tai Chi came out. It's another movie that I think is really going to take people off guard, especially the mainstream audience. And by that, I mean that I can't say that, I'm more educated than they are, because there was a point in time where I was like, Keanu Reeves is going to direct a martial arts film? Really? That's what he's going to do? But with all the stuff that I've seen, including these images, it really looks like he knows what he's doing, and that really is an awesome thing. I think this is going to be a mainly Hollywood production, and I think a lot of people are going to be caught off guard, because most people just think of Keanu from The Matrix or Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, whatever you want, but not really director and not really martial arts. Even though he was in the Matrix films, I never really linked him to martial arts films. But this could be the big film that really shakes up the genre and just there's a splash of cold water in people's faces, I guess. So anyways, there's a ton of images that you can check out. Be sure to click on the link and give them all a look. Okay, so finally, let's do the giveaway. I went ahead and wrote down everybody's name that like posted a comment or whatever in this little box because that's all I could find. But I want to go ahead and do it now so that I can get it over with and we can find out who's going to win a copy of Dragon. So here we go. Govy Boggs, which he posted on, I think, my Facebook. So if you want Govy, here, it's even proof. Yeah, you can't see that. I have really bad handwriting, by the way. So anyways, I hope I pronounced that right, Govy. If you want to email me at kmiller.mamj@gmail.com, or, yeah, it'd be better if you emailed me because I don't want everybody to know your address. But if you could email me your address, I will send you a copy of Dragon Blu-ray. So, congrats. I want to do some more giveaways, but we'll have to figure out how to do them and get that a little bit more sorted out. So, do I have anything else I need to say? Oh, there was a comment that you guys may want video reviews for films. I didn't talk about my review. Alright, let's do that real quick. Did a review for King Boxer. Just read it. I totally forgot about that. But yeah, I did a review for King Boxer. So, you can check that out. Anyways, what I was going to say was people want me to do video reviews. And it's something that I've thought about. I personally like video reviews more than regular reviews. So, when I write my reviews, I try to make them as concise and not text heavy as possible, but still giving you guys an accurate picture of what I think about a film. But you know, I'm just like you guys. I'll sit here and like eat dinner or whatever and like check out some reviews and whatnot. But the thing that really worries me is the YouTube like copyright stuff. I need to look into that to see how they do it, because I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I had a YouTube channel before this one here, and it was for the website, and I would post my favorite fight scenes. Like I would rip from my DVDs, like the factory fight from Drunken Master, or I'm trying to think of some of the other ones, like Ip Man, I think was the main one. But the thing is, like, then you get hit with like the copyright claims, and my account got shut down. And it wasn't like a repeat offense thing. It was like from the same movie, like I got the same like things. So I gotta figure out how the workaround is so that I can do video reviews, and then I might consider them. I still want to do like written stuff too, but I like to give you guys a different, I guess, experience. So if you guys want video reviews, I will definitely look into it. But that was a suggestion that was brought up, and I think it's a valid point. So anyways, we'll see about that. What else do I need to talk about? I think that's it. There's a ton of news I wanted to cover this week, but I just couldn't. So I'm going to try and play catch up next week. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, there's a lot of things going on. By the time you see me next week, I will be a year older. But that's all I'm going to tell you because I don't want you to know. I'm sure somebody's going to figure it out. But anyways, so that's all I got. So congrats to Govy. I'm sorry. I'm going to just stop saying the name for winning Dragon. And thank you guys so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. And I'm going to keep pushing the site in a new direction so that it's a site that you guys enjoy and something that you guys can be proud of. So anyways, that's all I got. This video is getting ridiculously long and I'm rambling. So I guess I'll see you guys next week. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. This is K Miller, and this week has been finished.